Hello. Thank you so much for joining today, which is Wednesday, the 18th. Wherever you're watching from, whatever situation you're in, whatever time, we meet together in this open space in community and in harmony to build an energy that what happens when we work on ourselves, we're working on the energy around us. And Jin Shin Jyutsu is a way to be able to harmonize ourselves with source energy, whatever we choose to call that. So whether you know a lot or you don't know anything, you're just joining us from the same space as we're all in. I would like to do this mudra, which is a simple application of your two hands. You put your thumb over your fingernail, middle fingernail, and then you put your other thumb in there, like it's making a little sandwich, just like you see in the diagram there. So keep this comfortable for you. You could be having this on your lap, or you could have it in front of you, whatever's comfortable. And as you're doing this, allow yourself to pay attention to your breathing and to notice your posture and any tension in your body. So this mudra helps us to regenerate and re-energize ourselves. When you feel fatigued, this is a great thing to do to be able to give you more energy. It's like recharging your cell phone. You can do it at any time, anywhere, any place. There's no effort, there's no pressure. You just simply hold it and relax. Our intention, our purpose for joining together is for peace. The peace that we experience inside is the peace that we want on the outside. And when there is no longer peace in the outer world, it needn't affect us the way it could. And these simple applications using Jin Shin Jyutsu is a way for you to reestablish and harmonize yourself. It's like anchoring a car or a boat or a tree into the earth, so that whatever winds, whatever storms occur, you can stay in your place, that you don't need to be pulled from this place to that place. This takes exercise, it takes training to be able to accomplish this. And so this is just one of many, many things that you can do to be able to help to reestablish your anchor into the earth, into Mother Earth. So as you're holding this, begin to relax your shoulders. And you could hold either hand, whatever one you feel more connected to. You could hold the left or the right. One of them will feel a little bit different for you. It'll feel a little bit more, this is great. Just like when you're making a meal and you know it's the perfect seasoning, you taste it, you say, it's done. So you hold that and relax. If you want to close your eyes, I invite you to do that, or you could do this with your eyes open. You want to go deeper and deeper inside with your breathing. And many of us feel this movement of energy that as we exhale, the breath goes down to our feet. And as we inhale, it goes up our back, creating an oval, just like our energy field around us. So feel the energy coming down from your head to the ground, to the earth, exhaling, letting go. And feel your connection to Mother Earth. Are you feeling balanced and anchored? Do you feel an alignment? And if not, allow yourself just to settle into her, into the Great Mother. And as you inhale, we're receiving the blessings, the grace, the nourishment from her, rising up our body to the top of her head. So whatever may be occurring in your life, allow yourself, whatever it might be that's occurring, situations emotionally, physically, mentally, just allow yourself to be present with it and breathe. If you come here today with any medical disharmony, any apparent illness, pain, just breathe with it. No resistance. This is, as Mary Burmeister, who brought Jin Shin Jyutsu from Japan, our effortless reality. To be the witness, to be present. As each of us breathes, we begin to tune ourselves to one another. Breathing in peace and breathing out all the stress and the things we don't need anymore. The old thoughts, the traumas, the memories, the history. And I breathe in a renewing source energy to me. Allowing myself to unwind. And as you begin to unwind, you may experience an expansive quality. As you begin to perceive space that's beyond the body. Our energy body is not limited by the material world. It is not limited by time or space. So as we breathe in and breathe out, we are able to expand through the whole planet. As though we were all sitting in one room, one space together. And it doesn't matter when you're watching or being present with this work. Letting go. With each breath, we wash ourselves clear and clean, like being under a shower or the rain, allowing it to bathe us, to clear away the past for a new beginning. Open up to the possibility, the unlimited potential that each of us has. That beyond all of our limitations, we are perfect, we are healthy, we are abundant in every way. As you're breathing, begin to feel your mind becoming less an authority and control over you. Becomes more and more quiet, or at least you're not focusing on it. Go deeper and deeper into the breath. Deeper and deeper. And contemplate peace. the peace in nature, the peace in the wind, in the ocean, in the mountains, in the trees, in all of life. Breathe it in, allowing yourself to be in the oneness with life. Each exhale and each inhale is a rebirth. Born again, born new each moment. Just as a baby that comes into the world with nothing, no thing, so it is we leave the world with no thing. Feel that this moment with each exhale and inhale. Releasing more and more tension. Feeling more and more aligned with our connection between heaven and earth. I breathe it in, I breathe it out. No effort. It's automatic. It's life. Without effort, we have peace. The peace within. Going deeper and deeper, where we cannot be disturbed in this oneness. As we practice this and go deeper, we move from the hearing of the words and the thinking into true meditation, being still and the witness of the vastness of all of life, the connection that we all have with absolutely all things. This perfection in me is the same as in you, as in everything. Open yourself more deeply to the truth of who you really are. Not a personality or a name or what you look like or where you come from, but the essence, the spark of life that ignites these cells to be animated. Go deep inside until you can begin to feel this spark of life that keeps going and sparking, the light, the sun, igniting every atom and cell of your being in vitality. When disturbances come from around you or inside you, stay in the stillness. We have the willpower to hold the space in the midst of everything. Breathing it out to all beings on the planet, to all life forms, for peace, for abundance and wealth and happiness. Sending out a wave to end the wars, the violence between countries and people. An awakening to the great truth that we're all one, dissolving the ignorance of selfishness and separation. Dive a bit deeper into the oneness, the great emptiness. Be fearless if you begin to feel like you're disappearing, where your breath becomes stiller and stiller, almost not breathing at all. As you go deeper and deeper, the light becomes more vast. Let us all continue our work for peace by imagining all of the leaders in the world together. And the radiance that each of us feels is infused in each of them, in their hearts, in their minds. To open their hearts to love, to service of all beings. The political leaders, the financial leaders, religious leaders, leaders of education, all those whose hearts, when open, can create a world together that ends poverty and suffering, prejudice, discrimination, that helps those who are disadvantaged, who are ill, helps to educate the children of the world, to protect the animals, the plants, and the elements. Use your creative imagination to see this transformation. Imagine the world as it can be. A world harmonious, from each of our imagination. We create the possibility for the manifestation of a new heaven on earth. Now, for a moment, take your families and loved ones in this same room and see each of them well and safe. And if anyone has any health issues, visualize the healing of their perfection and alignment to their true nature. Just as the sun always is shining, we don't have to create it, it's there. And sometimes we can't see the sun, doesn't mean it's not there. So in your mind's eye, see their health, see their perfection. See the light streaming through every atom and every cell, renewing, regenerating, dissolving all discomfort and pain. Now surround each of the members of your family with light for protection and safety as they go about their day, and all those who you care about. breathing deeper and deeper. Feel yourself in your seat, wherever you are. You can do this practice anytime you want. Sometimes it's great to do it in the midst of a chaos around you to help you be more solidified. The more that we hold this belief of unlimited possibilities, the more we're effective in the world. And sometimes it's hard to imagine that miracles can happen in all situations. There's a man that I know who had a cancer, and he was going for an X-ray. And when he was at the doctor's for the X-ray, he all of a sudden started to think, well, why is he focusing on illness? He realized that he needed to focus on wellness in his perfection. So as they were ready to take the X-ray, the technician left the room and told him to take a deep breath and hold it. And what he did in his mind is he was breathing in this light that we talked about, this golden light of divinity, of source, where there was and is no illness. And he could visualize this so deeply. He felt he was breathing this in and holding it. And he was feeling so wonderful. He didn't feel like he was in a medical office. And then he heard a click. The technician came in, told him to exhale, and he felt himself letting go of this golden light. What he shared was that the doctor, once they developed the X-ray, came in and said, we don't know what's happened. We can't find the tumor. We can't find the cancer. And he knew at that moment it was him holding on to this greater truth of inside us, there is this perfection, and we just need to align ourselves with it. When we do Jin Shin Jyutsu or anything, if we hold to this truth, we're helping it to move into every atom and cell effortlessly. Just like when you put a drop in the ocean, it disperses through the whole ocean. So we end with that you can all hold with that this week. You can do the self-help that we offer. There's many, many recordings on YouTube that you could check on our channel, Jin Shin Jyutsu Spirit, Mind, Body, that you can meditate with us and do the self-help. I hope that wherever you are, that you see a transformation in the power that you hold to change the world around you. And when we gather together like this, it's exponential. I hope you'll be with us next week. I wish you peace. I thank you for joining us. And on behalf of the Jin Shin Jyutsu Spirit, Mind, Body faculty, I want to thank you. Until then, blessings.